What up, it's time 1822. The beautiful thing about professional wrestling is if you are a talent and you feel like you have a lot to offer to a promotion and they are not willing to put enough stock in you, you can head to another company. But like they say, the grass is not always greener on the other side. And that definitely goes for two current W superstars, which is Rusev and Aleister Black. These guys were in the company before, but then they went to All Elite Wrestling. Both runs very disappointing. When he went there as Miro in AEW, I had high hopes for him and the company. I hated the gamer gimmick, but once he found that Redeemer gimmick, I said, yes, here we go. Miro definitely looks like a future AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Became a TNT champion. I enjoyed that run right there, even though it was not a long one. After that, we did not see him on AEW TV anymore. Then we heard reports that he is not willing to work these certain programs and put certain talents over. And we all knew his time in the company was just over. 2025, he makes a return back to the W. A lot of people had high hopes for Rusev back in the W because now it's under new management. Now that Vincent Kenny McMahon is no longer there. Well, you fast forward to yesterday, a Royal Rumble match. Rusev lasted under a minute in the Royal Rumble match and looked like a complete jobber yesterday. I said during the feud with Sheamus, when he won it, what's next for Rusev? And the company said, I have no idea what we're going to follow up with Sheamus and Rusev once it's done. Creative have failed this guy. He just feels like another guy in the company. And I cannot believe what is going on with Rusev in the W. And do I see it getting better? Hell no, I don't see it getting better. Because they don't do anything to give me faith and say Rusev is going to be one of the key members in the WWE. Now, if he's happy that he's back in WWE, making good money, more power to you, Rusev, because you left AEW. And we all know if he decided to leave WWE once again or they let him go, I don't even think Tony Khan going to want him back. So, Rusev and the W been a wet fart. I hope things get better. But for the next couple months in 2026, I don't see him doing anything important in the company. Aleister Black, another guy. I was so disappointed with him running AEW. He had the feud with Cordova, which I really enjoyed. I thought, hey, world champion. Yes. Malachi Black, AEW. I was so hyped when he debuted in the company. House of Black, I did like that trio. Trio champions never won a single title, which I never understood why Tony Khan did not see him as a single guy. The guy is good in the ring. He have a good presentation with his character. So everything about him in AEW as Malachi Black screamed, hey, this guy can be something in the company. And I can't wait and wait for Tony Khan to finally push this guy as a single competitor in AEW. Because you already had Matthews and Brody King together as the tag team. So push Malachi Black, but Tony Khan just didn't know how to use this guy right. He comes back to WWE. I'm hyped. He gets his old theme song back because we don't want to listen to the current crap they got today with their theme songs. And I said, okay, let's see what we can do with him. Turner Hill, put him with Selena Vega, his wife. But at the end of the day, them two just a bootleg version of Scarlett Bordeaux and Karrion Kross. The feud with Damian Priest sucked. Originally, he was going to be in a Royal match, but they said, we're going to fly you out, but we are not going to use you. How sad is that? Triple H booked this guy greatly on NXT. So a lot of people say, hey, Aleister Black under Triple H, he's going to be phenomenal in this current era of the WWE. And nope, Aleister Black feels just like another guy. So, Aleister Black run in AEW as Malachi Black was better in AEW. Even though I was disappointed with his book in there and also Rusev, aka Miro in AEW. So man, I thought when it got to WWE, it would be better. And I was completely wrong. So is it Rusev and Aleister Black not that good? Am I overrating them? Is others overrating them and saying, you know what, maybe they're just not that good. And that's why it worked in AEW and currently not working in W. So which is it? It could be it. Maybe I just overrated both guys and they are not good as I thought. Or it's just, is the book from AEW or is the book from W? What is it? Someone got to come with an answer. And you know what I got to say? My official answer is maybe they are just not that good as I thought. And there's nothing wrong with that, admitting that right there. What other could say is creative from Tony Khan and Triple H. So tell me what y'all think is the problem. Is it them or is it creative from AEW and WWE? Aleister Black, Rusev, two huge wet farts returning back to the W. So from now on, anytime someone leaves AEW or leave W, it's a possibility that you left and you went to another company and nothing really changed at all. So if you got something to say on this video, negative, positive, I'll respond to everybody per usual. Hit the like button on this video. As always, don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.